So we just activated live navigation on the residence app, and I tried something today. So as you can see, I'm entering an address number on directly on the residence app. So I I tried something crazy today. It was scary, and but it was cool at the end of at the end of it. So I just wanted to do a dry run, or a road test, or to see whether it works, whether it actually works directly on our platform. And let's check it out. I'm just taking you on a ride. So I decided, let me pick a point, and just let me pick an address and go there, right? So I just walked there, and as you can see, okay, the whole idea of residence is to actually help you get as much information as you can about a specific address where you're going, because in most cases, especially in streets of Nairobi, you find that it's probably a bit congested, and you get to a point where Google tells you that your destination is on the left, but then on the left it's a river, or it's a bush, and then you're wondering, does this guy really live in a bush? So you have to call someone to kind of tell you, oh yeah, it's that green building, or that blue building with the black gate and all that. You kind of, at some point, you need to call someone to, especially if you're delivering a package to someone at their doorstep. So the whole idea is to now provide you with all the information that you need. So as you can see at the top, I have an open window there, that and you also saw it at the beginning of the video, where I get like a whole description. It's like I'm getting a phone call of where that specific address is, and that I can keep that window open as I navigate, or I can just close it and just drive there, or walk to or walk there. So for me today, I just decided, let me keep it open there, see what happens, see if the interface works, or if it's cool or not. So as you can see, it's actually updating in real time, the distance and time in real time, just like Google Maps. So we started with I think it was 0.8 kilometers. Right now we're at 0.6 and 4 meters away from our destination. So as I was saying, the whole idea is to actually make sure that you don't have to call someone, because at the end of the day, you should be able to receive your package without having someone to call you, right? Because when it comes to your phone numbers, we're saying share your address, not your phone number, because your phone number today has a lot of information and can actually put you in so much trouble today. If someone has just your phone number, they get a lot of information that you wouldn't otherwise give them voluntarily, but you've just given your phone number voluntarily to someone, just because you wanted a pizza delivered to your doorstep. So the whole idea of what we are doing at Residence is we are mapping out residential addresses, because we understand that for business addresses you can find them very easily on Google Maps. So for us, we are going and mapping out residential addresses, so that to help you now when you need to give someone directions, it's like, my address is 160, and they just need to key that number in on the residence app, and it will give them all the details they need, or you can just drop them a pin from the residence from the residence app. It just works the same way. So so far we are doing very good. You can see, okay, we are at 0.4 kilometers, 3 minutes away. So yeah, I think at some point I kind of lost my way, because of I think this feature on Google Maps, where it kind of provides you with extra routes that that you can follow. So I apparently followed one, and I corrected myself and got back on the road. So because I was just walking through the streets, and it's kind of it kind of justifies why we need this kind of a service, especially when you're navigating in those two panya routes, where you umefika place, and then Google Maps imefika mwisho. So now, how do you identify and verify that specific address that I've told you to come to? how do you do that? You can't do that without having to call me. So what we've done is we've provided the information that you need to actually verify that address. So it's a photo. You have a photo of that building, sure, yeah, and also you have the floor number and you have the door number. So you can actually go and show up to someone's doorstep without having to know them or having their phone number. And at the end of the day, you don't know them, and when you live there, you don't have, if it's a delivery guy, they don't have your phone number, so they are not going to start, texting you back or blah blah on delivery and all that. At the end of the day, you get your package and they get paid, they get their job done faster also, because when they stop and have to call you, that's extra cost on their end also. So things move faster and safer at the end of the day. And the other aspect is when it comes to emergencies. Currently right now, if you have an emergency, you have to kind of stay on the phone to give people, the first responders, the exact details, because Google Maps might lose them at some point and you need help immediately. So how do we do? And let's say, God forbid, your phone dies. We can just assume that you're dead also, because how will they even get there? But now with our solution, you can, the second you give me that address, it's 160, I just need to key it in on the residence app, and I get the details of where exactly you are, and I can come and identify and verify that specific address that you just gave me, and come and save and save your life. So at the end of the day, we are providing a very vital, I think so. Anyway, that's my opinion. We're providing you with a very valuable tool at the back of your pocket, because we've actually also embedded a list of emergency services like ambulance and the police on the same address, so you can be able to instantly send them that address or a text or call them. So far, I think so far so good. Yeah, I was super excited at this point when I got to, I think around 1 meter. It was not 1 meter, around 50 meters away from the location that I was going, and I could actually be able to identify and verify that address or that building, because I have a photo of it on my phone, right? I have a photo of it on my phone, so I could actually see it, and I was super excited at this point. I was like, yeah, this is the world I want to live in. So yeah, if this is something that also gets your juices running, go check it out. It's residencetechnologies.com. Just check it out, look around, see if it's something that can help you. Registering your home address, it's free. Currently, we are actually mapping out Roysambu, Mirema, and TRM Drive. That's where we are currently doing it. So go check it out. If we've not before we get to your place, go check it out. So yeah, it was for me, I'd say it was satisfactory. So see ya.